So the glamour, you know, this is it. This is not what you see when you go on YouTube and look up van life. Every single bit of wind and rain just keeps banging on the van, so you can't sleep at night because literally the whole thing is just boom, 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 like shaking crazy. And frankly, it sucks at the moment. So we are at Ramslade Caravan Club site. Absolutely stunning wife from me. The greatest steak lunch ever last night. And now I'm trying to sort our heater out. Update. This under here is where our Propex heat source HS2000, which is this thing here, used to live. So it's broken. When you try to turn the control panel on, you get flashing lights which are part of a code which tells you what's wrong with it. Unfortunately, our code was, I think, 9 flashes, which means send it back to Propex. Well, that seems ridiculous. So what I did was call them. This is the conversation. Yes, could you take the heater out and send it to us? I've just taken the heater out. It took me about a good half an hour. And let's be totally honest, you shouldn't be taking it out. It should be done by a proper gas engineer. However, I've taken it out because I'm throwing it away. Here's the deal. Take it out and send it to us. What? I'm not dealing with a company where they don't have any service agents anywhere in the country apart from in their own head office. I think, I might be wrong on this, but I think that I read on their thing that up to 5 weeks is the repair time. Up to 5 weeks. Forget that. Then after I complained, you know, how can you expect someone to take a heater out of their van, but you still have to rip the exhausts out and the air input and the electrics and everything to send it. But then she changed it to, just send the PCB board. Like, okay. Now I'm gone from being a gas engineer to electronics engineer. I have to find the PC board and take it out. So then as I said, then it's still like up to 5 weeks to do. So forget that. I then looked at how much it would cost to get a new one and completely replace it. Forget that. Like over 700 quid, I think. So what I did was I went on YouTube. I looked up what the alternatives are. I've been looking at this Chinese diesel heater thing anyway. However, I didn't really like the idea of the burner there and the tank there and all that sort of stuff. And I didn't really like the idea of connecting it to the main diesel tank either. I decided to get an all-in-one diesel heater, which kind of looks like, if you see the pictures of it, almost looks like a desktop, no, not desktop, desktop computer box tower. Kind of looks like one of them. So the whole thing is contained, apart from the inlet and the exhaust, everything is contained. You've got the burner, and then above the burner you've got the diesel tank. We're not that cold mainly at night time when we're in bed, but getting up in the morning it's bloody freezing, and obviously when we're sort of just sitting in the van at night before we go to bed, it could be chilly. So it'd be nice if we could just take the edge off and put some air in, put some heat into the van for a couple of hours a day, if nothing else. My wife's been remarkably stoic. She's on blood thinners at the moment, so you know, she feels the cold even worse than I do, and both of us have been in Asia for the past 12 years, so our blood's already thin from being in like 28 to 30 degrees heat every day. And here we are now, and it's, I don't know, it's 15 to 12 today, I think, maybe 12. It's not hot anyway. Although I still see people walking around in shorts and t-shirts. I don't get the English. Yeah, I don't want to do winter in England. Right, we're going out. Hello, welcome to Paynton, the English Riviera. Beautiful sunny day. Why am I wearing a coat? Because when I left it was pissing down with rain and freezing and cold. Here I am now, sweating my tits off in bright sunshine. I hate English weather. Anyway, ran over. So I popped into Paynton to get a few things from the camp, brought the bus in, didn't want to move the van. Told you it's not the van. I just thought I'd have a look around Paynton. We used to live locally to the area. Paynton is absolutely stunning down this end. I mean, the sea area, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, especially on a sunny day. Way above where I'm from, Western Super meh. However, this is the Western Super meh of the English Riviera. Paynton is the forgotten town. The shops are all closing. The town centre itself is just an abysmal, ugly, dying mess. So what we have here is this. It's a Sargent power control system kit, and this is the exact same one that we already have. However, ours is now kaput. The main board isn't charging the leisure battery, and the control panel doesn't seem to work as well. It seems to work intermittently, which isn't good. So everything comes like this. It's kind of plug and play, no wiring to connect. You just push into connectors, which is great. And the same here and here. Then you have the offending article, which is the control panel, ours being there, not working. And then you have the main board. Why my wife's not here? Because the crafty Nana's in the van, I'm in the van, and the poor guy's in the van, Nick Abbott of Torbay, who's the auto engineer. If he's in the van, and this is the space he's got to work in, which is this tiny little cupboard. So there's the old board there. And so he'll come, sort that out. This is his temporary repair, so I have power to the board. I blew that circuit by plugging in the heater, not even thinking about it, because, you know, I just thought, oh, we're plugged into the mains now, I can plug a heater in. Not really thinking, oh, I don't know what the capacity of the system is. Obviously not good enough. And I didn't just blow the trip. It's blown, it won't turn on again. So I've actually broken the trip. So I should get the diesel heater in the next few days. However, it's been delivered to our friend Devon Janet. So what I'll do is I'm going up to see my wife Wednesday or Thursday. She'll either then come back with me if the electrical work's been done, or she might stay with the friends for a few more days, because then I can get the diesel heater put in. And also we have a cabinet which I've got to put together. It's like I think it's a bathroom cabinet really, but it's got drawers and like a side area. The plan is to put it here. This is the sliding door, so it'll take that space up there thing, and a proper cupboard for more space. Space is the thing. It does narrow the door down, but you know, we can both get in. By the end of this week, the situation should be that we have a new electrical supply and everything working, including our 13 amp sockets, 230 volt supply, and we'll have our diesel heater put in, so we'll have heat when we need it. The other thing we've still got issues with is here I think there's some kind of thing missing, so I've tried to put this on, but obviously it rained almost immediately. It did stop the rain for one night, but the rain got into the sticky on all of these and they all fell down. What I really need is a couple of dry days, then I will completely redo the lot, and that should keep the draft and the rain out, make a big difference. So there you go, there's kind of an update. I'll be on my own here. She doesn't like being around me when I'm doing sort of do-it-yourself stuff, because there tends to be a lot of bad language. I get very angry. And the problem is, here's the deal. I used to be very good at sort of that kind of thing, but if those of you who follow me in Malaysia, since I do those 10,000 steps for 150 days or whatever, I wrecked my knee. I literally wrecked my knee. Now I can't kneel down and stand back up. It's like the whole thing's puckered. I've got a bad back. I just can't do anything. So it's like, it's seeing that your younger self has gone and your older self is completely incapable. So I get even more angry with myself because of that. Anyway, I'm now going to put a cabinet together, or try.